Good evening, hearty pranams to one and all. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day, where each week we take one quality of the spiritual anatomy and along with that, the activities of the week is also created based on the quality. And this week we are celebrating the quality of intuition. Welcome once again, dear sisters and brothers. आप सभी को कोटि कोटि प्रणाम और इस इवनिंग के सत्र में आप सभी का स्वागत है. This is a gentle reminder, and as part of the Being Heartful Everyday program, we encourage you to share the invitation of master classes with your friends and family members across the globe so that we are able to bring about awareness of Heartfulness organization to many souls. And also do share the link to Being Heartful Every Day through the Heartfulness app to your near or dear one, so that more and more people, more and more heart are connected with this program. And we all embark in this journey together. The quality of this week is intuition, and we will be reading a letter written by Daji describing the qualities that allow us to go deeper into communication on various levels. He beautifully connects communication, the inner communication, the outer communication, how we express, and how the communication happens at an intuitive level as well. So let's go ahead and read that. Dear Master, what qualities allows us to go deeper into communication on various levels? Dear Chinubai, everything communicates. We only need to perceive those vibrations, sometimes spoken, often unspoken, and sometimes expressed via painting, sculpture, architecture, music, meditation, or deep silence. There is so much that is communicated all around us. The ultimate communication is where we communicate with the self and try to find the meaning of life. Will life speak to us? The entire creation is filled with sound. It begins with sound, runs with sound, and will end with sound into deep silence. We are enjoying the running of this creation. There is no need to explore the sound that was there at the moment of creation, or the sound that will exist when there is nothing once again. What matters now is to perceive the eternal sound, the eternal vibration, the soundless sound akin to that which prevailed before the creation. Let us venture into one aspect of daily living. We observe such things happening in front of us all the time. Men are generally surprised by the intuition of their mothers, sisters, and wives. The intuition of a lady cannot easily be undermined. In general, her feelings surpass the logical and limited approach of men. Perhaps that is why men are more prone to getting into trouble, since intuition unveils their lies. Intuition is like reading, not a book, but a face, feeling the emotion in a voice, or the emotion behind silence. These are also forms of communication. Someone lets someone sets the vibration and another person perceives and responds. Once a group of us were traveling in France between Orgeron and Grenoble in four cars. Those of us in our car were discussing how suitable one man was as a potential husband for a woman. In another car was the man who was subject of our discussion, and he was being teased with a lot of sweetness, as generally happens around such topic. Surprisingly, in both cars, the discussion centered around bringing these two people together as a life couple. When we had our lunch break, we discovered that all of us had been discussing the same topic. It was brought to the fore and they were engaged that very afternoon. Why am I sharing this? Multiple individuals can have the same intuition. Though rare, it is possible. Many scientific discoveries happen simultaneously as researchers who are unknown to one another, sometimes within the period of a single week. I often used a sense the end of meditation during individual sessions with a trainer. My inner voice and the outer voice of the trainer would coincide as if I were announcing the end of the meditation. Perhaps it is not intuition, but it happens due to the nature of the spiritual work. I'm not the only person who has felt this. I've noticed that many people to whom I have given remote meditation write back indicating how long they were at what I did in the beginning and how they ended. Thus, we see that unfolding of many styles of communication. Another level of communication is between yourself and your spiritual entity. First, you have a corresponding spiritual entity. Then you must have a channel established between the two. Third, the need for communication must arise and evoke a response. Another level of communication is between earthly souls and the personalities of the brighter world. Such encounters are rare but not possible. Sometimes less evolved beings are guided through dreams. If the hints had been given in a waking state, they might not consider them to be pure imagination. When instructions are given in a dream by someone they revere or love immensely, they cannot resist them. Let's pause here and just fill in to ourselves this beautiful reading that we just did together as we prepare for the universal prayer. Very gently and softly, let's close our eyes. Bring our attention to the present moment, the feeling of immense gratitude and overspilling of joy. Let's connect to the deepest core of our heart. tuning into the vibration of before the creation happened. That feeling. So I pray that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion. And real faith is growing stronger in them. आइए सब मिलके प्रार्थना करते हैं कि सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। Let's just take a thought that the entire world is being engulfed with love, peace, and grace. We all are getting submerged in it. There's just this feeling of oneness and brotherhood. आइए विचार लेते हैं कि पूरा धरती प्रेम, शांति और दिव्य कृपा से भर रहा है। हम उसमें समा जा रहे हैं। Very gently and softly bring your attention to the present moment. We make a sankalpa that we are able to remain in this condition through the rest of the evening. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. Gentle reminder to practice bedtime prayer meditation so that we are able to remain in condition throughout the sleep cycle. And also, as we exit the session, take a moment to reflect over the day's action so that we can better plan ourselves for tomorrow. Thank you once again, dear sisters and brothers, for joining in the evening session. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a wonderful and a joyful evening ahead.